Hello everybody and welcome back to Charwell. So as you can see, we're here in field number 1. This is a field which we've owned for a while. We got it with the farm, the second farm which we bought. And I think it's a wheat crop, it looks like a wheat crop, which I believe is the same as what is on the ground in the shed. We actually do have a little pile of grain in the main shed from episode number 1. It's been there for a long time. So it would be good if we could scoop that up and put it in the trailer as well. I'm wondering if I should maybe just park here, because Chainsaw can put the boom over the hedge. It's a bit of a tight field to get into. Just leave it there. Yeah, so we're really wrapping things up. This is the penultimate episode. We are finishing very soon. The silage has fermented already. We've moved on to a new day. But that was rapid fermentation, so we are going to have to start to sell that really soon. I think to begin with though, since I have absolutely nothing to do but wait for the combine to be full, I'm just going to send the drone up. Oh no, wait, this isn't Survivor Roleplay. I'm going to send the camera up and we can do an incredibly fast time lapse of this field being harvested. There we go, it's all finished. So we'll head off. We have actually the gate is still shut. We have not too much in the trailer, but it is wheat, as you can see, 30%. I'm pretty sure it was wheat. If it wasn't wheat, it was barley, but we'll try it. We'll just scoop up a bucket load of the grain which is on the ground. Try and put it in. If it doesn't work, then fair enough. We'll just have to go and sell this first. Look at the poplars; they're really growing well. Oh, we've got another field there. I didn't realise. Some of the fields have just recently ripened. I'm not too sure which one is next, but yeah, we do have the field which we created as well. We still have the logging trailer. Right, okay, so I think probably just here. Although it's a bit busier in there than it used to be. We used to keep it fairly empty. Is there a light switch? There is. Nice. Yeah, there isn't much. We do have the John Deere tractor just through here, which should already have a bucket on, hopefully. Yep, there we go. So, let's try it. Nothing else we can really do. I have high hopes though. Right. Wheat, brilliant. So the biggest problem is the baler, which we have here. We're going to have to pull that out of the way. Oh, look at that. Spilling it everywhere. Well, this is going to work much better if I just time-lapse it. So that's what we'll do. There really isn't much here. It's nice and tidy. So that means that we will have sold everything which we've ever harvested. Nothing in storage. Is Chainsaw in his field yet? No, not yet. He's probably in the field which we saw earlier on the way back. Whoops. That's something you've got to be careful of. Switch the lights off. And we'll head off to the grain sell point. So that's 75%. We now have 12,472 litres. I don't think any more fields of wheat. I think this one over here. Oh, he's in this one here. 27's ready. Let's just take a look. Wow, everything's ready to harvest. That's crazy. I didn't know we had so much. Right, we have a bit of a challenge on our hands. We're going to have to tip this, go back to the field, probably with a lorry, and then, well, get another combine harvester sorted out. I think we do have one unless we returned it. There was one on the lease. It might even be just around the corner here. Let's take a look. Yep, there it is. Were they wheat? No, it's all just soybeans, sunflowers. There's no wheat. Okay. So this is going to be a bit of a slow journey. So I'll probably just jump cut. I must say it's nice that this tractor can do 39 miles per hour. It really does speed things up. However, when you have that speed on this particular tractor, the braking isn't that effective, but it's fine. It's fine, we stop eventually. Okay, don't expect too much from this. They're not very big trailers anyway, and it's not even full. Not too bad. Right, we're going to take the trailer to chainsaw. I think in the next episode we're going to be selling the silage. Well, we're going to have to, otherwise it's wasted. It's going to be a bit of a big job. Now these soybeans should be worth quite a bit of money. I think I'm just going to leave it there, and we'll take the lorry over to the next field, which is actually at the silage pit, so you can see that it is completely fermented. It is ready to open. There we go, fermented silage. Yep, you wouldn't tend to open it before you need it, but just to show you, there we go. We'll get it all picked up. I think we'll probably use those, I can't remember what they're called now, but it was on a front 3-point linkage, PTO driven, and you could just fire all the silage into a trailer. It's really good. We used it on Geiselsberg, so we must still have it. Oh, hello tree. Slight change of plan. We're actually not finishing the harvest today, we're actually going to do field number 3, which is a grass field. Now we've not actually cut it before, we've always owned it I think, but we need to do it. We'll do some bales, because that's what we tend to do, we always do bales, so it's just a really good way of making fast money. All the money which we have here, in the land and the machinery, will be transferred to the next map, so nothing is wasted. Put this here, and we should still have the trailer in the field. So yeah, very quickly we'll take this over to the same sell point as before. Now if you do have any suggestions at all for the next map, please do post them down below. I am so pleased that I checked the sell point map. Usually it is the one at the top there which is the best, but actually today the one over here is offering £1,000 more, which is just amazing, the difference. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been here. It has been overlooked, but yeah, most of the time I do check the prices, and it's always the one at the top. Clearly for soybeans, this place offers decent amounts. Come on, no, we're never going to make it. I probably should have gone round the other way. So, although it is only 63% of a trailer, I think it's still going to be quite impressive. Look at that. 24,000. If that had been the big trailer, the Optiliner, can you imagine how much we would have made? Over £100,000. So I'm just going to put this back in the shed, and then it's going to be time to get the baler. It's going to be the baler and wrapper combination. The Vicon Fast Bale. Lovely. This is going to be interesting. We should have the power for it. Yes, of course we can't go anywhere without our beacons. The beacons are on all the time. I will turn them off in the field. it can look a bit unnecessary when you're just in the middle of a field, but on the road it looks good. Yeah, I really don't know if this tractor is powerful enough for this. Just unfold it in the middle of the road as you do. Give it a bit of a test. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, well, it's not a huge field, but we should still get quite a few bales out of it. Ooh, tinted windows. So the entrance to the field is conveniently right here, on the corner. Yeah, so if you haven't seen this before, it's part of the Kverneland and Vicon DLC, and it will wrap and bale at the same time, but also as it unloads the bale chamber it doesn't actually have to stop. We can keep moving. We never have to stop. So that is what is so good about it. As you can see, the bale has been created, but we're still moving. And it's not missing anything. The reason why is because it has like a pre-chamber. So this is definitely making everything much faster. And I think the Valtra tractor looks really good on it. It's a nice colour blue. I don't know how he's done this so far. He's actually finished. How is that even possible? All I've done is empty a trailer. Anyway, we'll crack on. There is still plenty of work to do though. The bales need to be moved.
We can't go back, we can't go to the other side, where dreams can come alive, come alive, come on. We can't fall back, we can't move back into the dark, with ashes in our hearts, in our hearts, in our. Hear our hearts feel the willpower, hear our voices call. Don't lock your love down, let it move around. Don't break my heart and turn it all around. Don't call me crazy, crazy just for fun. Don't lock your love down, don't lock your love down. From the deep sea to the moon, we can change the tide. Tonight we come alive, come alive, come on. We can stand down, we can go back into the.
Well, there we go. That's this first field completed. And it's funny, this baler actually. It's really good. I love that you can do two things in one go, two jobs in one go. However, it does bale slower than a standard baler. We can only go 6 miles per hour. I'm not too sure if that's the tractor or if it is the baler, but it always seems to be 6. It was 6 when I last used it as well. So yeah, obviously it's still faster than baling it and then going around again with a wrapper, but the baling itself does take longer. I suppose it's trying to pace itself so it doesn't get ahead of itself. It can't go so fast that it's completely filled the bale chamber before the bale being wrapped on the back has completed. Anyway, chainsaw I did notice was in a different field, so we have another field to do. Just debating whether or not we should increase the capacity of a bale. Maybe just slightly. 6,000 litres. It probably won't even be that noticeable. But here we go, we have another field to do. It's going to be quite a big job picking all these up. And we have so much silage. Anyway, wow. Sea of bales. We'll continue. I really am enjoying using it though. It's a really good baler to have. I don't think this field's quite as big, so it shouldn't take too long. That field over there took 10 minutes. This one probably about 8, but sometimes it can be quite hard to judge how big a field is.
Oh, have you heard about the free world? Is it true?
took 8 minutes, as predicted. So we're just going to put this here. Chainsaw is doing another field, but before we move on to that other field, we are going to start to clear them. Yeah, so that the chainsaw has the opportunity to use the baler in his video as well, since I've now baled 2 fields. Now, where do we put the low loader? Probably still over at the store. Possibly. Yes, we'll have to go and fetch that. Yeah, it's a nice sight when you see that many bales in a field. We have the trailer, so what we're going to do is take it to the field which we've just finished, not the first one, the one with probably about 8 to 10 bales in it, and we'll get them put onto the trailer, tidy that field up. But this is actually a really good trailer for bales. You can carry so many. We might be able to carry most of the bales from these 2 fields here. It will be pushing it, but it will still be impressive. Back into the tractor. And it should be a nice, easy, fast job. Actually, I'll take 2 from here as well. For no particular reason, just to take 2, so we're not heading down to that field empty. We might as well.
They say that we are young and helpless, but we're just young and restless. They say that we are young and helpless, but we're just young and restless.
Well, there we go. That's this field completed. Nice and tidy. Just throw these straps over very quickly, if there is one. Okay, that'll do. So, yeah, clearly we still have a lot to do. As you'll know, Chainsaw has been baling this field, as I said, so he could show the baler off in his video as well. But definitely next time, when we're both loading bales and both selling silage, we should be able to get quite a bit done. But there we go, everybody. I do recommend watching Chainsaw's video. Completely different perspective. You can see it from a completely different view from what we've seen in this one. But until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.